Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Been sort of pinned underneath the tower for the time being. Now, of course, I know that Ari is roaming towards the bottom of the map. There is Flash onto Zora, but all Ona has to do is literally walk onto you, pin you on the ground with one auto attack. Knight is going to ult through the wall.
Gonna try and go for the dive here. They're gonna look to try and tank it up. An easy pick up there. Knight should be able to dash out after taking the turret aggro as well. No flash available. Vikla. Oh.
The boss of the map, the Smolder hasn't died. You don't have summoners. Your flash is down. So it's not gonna be as easy for the Smolder to walk into River.
Absolutely. And I like that Xiaoshu's kind of recognizing as well that he can be a bit more of a nuisance. You saw him ignoring the Aatrox in that top side. Will, however, recognize that in a 3v1, he does not win. His wave is being crashed, so just able to walk away. Damage after the fact, as we can see Xiaoshu and Bin having a little bit of a wet noodle fight.
And for sure, Vikla right there, I'm really happy with what I'm seeing from him. And Xiaoshu and Bin are going at it for like, what, the 15th time this series on Aatrox versus Warrior?
Yeah, and they do have the ghost being popped here. Bin goes into the world and they're getting a bit of healing coming out from this as well. But, I mean, Shun should be able to, flash in, bonk on the head.
Sorry, Xiaoshu. Xiaoshu already moving, doesn't want to commit the TP right here. He's going to try to contest that wave, but they have found
He
Balia.
separates the fight, but he's been caught out. He doesn't get the flash over the wall, but they do trade back 1 for 1, but it's a mid laner for a support. You take that fight any day of the week, and now you're just getting peppered down. This Smolder is starting to stack, and Bin is getting huge. One more auto would have been enough to take down Nayu. But he's not able to get him just yet. Everyone running for the hills right there, but BLG take a convincing 2 for 1 trade, and they will get Dragon as well.
Yeah, and Shun was so pivotal right there, stopping Vikla right before he gets into the fight. We said how important these Talia ultimates were going to be, the wall separating the fight, trying to win these neutral objectives for RA.
Flash forward there by On. He needs a little bit more attack speed. Oh, he autos the ward instead. A flick back from Vikla, but I feel like it's just going to lead to Knight getting himself a nice little kill. And Bin gets himself over the wall. Still healing, still keeping himself a nuisance. Will eventually go down after the rest of RA jumping on top of him. But in a 4v1, he nearly got himself out of it.
The positives here, though, for RA is that they do with the middle of the map. Side, literally the middle of the map.
Still early for both of us. We're fine. It's still early.
Yeah. You know what? For somebody who I don't think has seen much of daylight in her life, surprisingly, I'm awake right now. Yeah. I'm surprisingly awake.
Not a morning person. The Brush recognizes he's surrounded by that chicken pit, so doesn't kind of go for it. A little bit of a move here from Asum to turn the car around, gets himself the nice little charge down. While it's happening, you can see Bin on the top side with a TP, happy to keep pushing this in. All 5 members of RA here in the mid lane. Charm lands here on the Zora, takes a chunk, but nothing too crazy. You do have the event horizon.
They're gonna push in that mid lane wave and dip straight back into River. They have a pretty good flank with Bin right here, so if they want to fight, On is going in.
A great fight to come in there. Great ultimate from On as he flashed in, trying to go in and dipping in, dipping out. Vikla already down to half HP below that. Bin can't really get on top of this one though, as he has been charged down by Asum. And Bin almost gets on top of him. Asum flashes away and Bin gets taken out. Now you can see that Elk joins the fight and they're doing some serious damage. It's a good super mega death rocket, but it's just not really enough. And now Elk feels very confident to move forward onto this. Still has his flash available, waiting for a couple of small cooldowns to come back. Gets hit by the zap. A forward here. Oh, Vikla doesn't actually get onto the wall, and he's actually kept his team penned in. A flash forward, a kill, another kill. Charm does not land, but Xiaoshu has not got a ghost. He's trying to sprint as far as he can away from this fight. Comes back off cooldown for Elk. Does nothing. And Xiaoshu being jumped on here by Knight, but I think he might have just given himself over. He might have given up the ghost a little bit, and Knight says, yep, thank you very much. The delayed triple kill for the mid lane. In with a near death cap of items. Second Dragon now going over to BLG as RA recognized, yeah, we had no way of Zora's HP, maybe more than just a little bit. They're getting a lot here out of them. A flash forward or a flash in retreat. Good ultimate there from the Smolder to try and pepper down these health bars, and they're getting so low. Elk gets one. A good charm there as well. You can see that Elk just putting in work, putting in damage.
Knight?
No one can deal with Knight, who flashes away, gets the charm, gets the dash, gets the kill. And that is why Knight is probably almost certainly the best Ahri in the world. He dances with death and knows that he takes the lead. That is going to be BLG cracking open this game. The Baron will be a formality. Knight's not even going to go for it. He's going to break open the base himself. And in the next 3 minutes, you imagine it's going to be curtains for RA.
You see his big smile on his face. What an incredible performance on the Ahri. 8-0-5. So close to his 4th item as well. And the way he played around this team fight, the way he danced around the
fight. So, I mean, this game is just... It's just solidifying in my mind that BLG are the favorites for the split. Is now Assum. He's dead. 2 more resets coming in for Knight. See if he can get himself into double digits in terms of the kills, but right now he's just going for a double. Getting a triple. Not gonna get himself the penta. Maybe a quadra to end it all, but double on triple. It's a full house for BLG. It's a 2-0 for BLG, and it's them going up to 11-1 in the standings.
Ooh, that triple fist bump right there from BLG, and they didn't shatter expectations at all. If anything, they solidified them further. Our expectations were going into this game.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.